We've had multiple reports of a crashed alien ship in the Hudson River this afternoon. Crews are on scene assessing the impact, and we've got Dr. Reed Richards standing by to explain what, if any, environmental impact we can expect. Dr. Richards, can you... What? Hold on, Dr. Richards, we've got breaking news. There's been a Hulk sighting in Manhattan's Upper West Side. Repeat, the Hulk has been spotted in the city. Citizens are asked to quickly and safely head to their nearest Hulk-proof shelter, or if they cannot reach one, to shelter in place until the crisis has passed. Once again, the Hulk has been spotted in the city. Welcome to Play On Protocol. JT the Voice here, and we're back with another episode in our Marvel Crisis Protocol series, brought to you by Baron of Dice and Tabletop Terrain. You heard the breaking news, folks. The Hulk is in the building. Nick is taking 3 Avengers and 3 only to face Mubin and Baron Zemo-led Hydra in our latest installment.
We're playing some more MCP today, and I'm playing the Avengers. I like the Avengers. I feel like I'm playing the good guys. And who better to be a good guy than Hulk? Hulk smash!
Another day, another game of MCP, and I'm back to playing the villains. This time, it's time for Hydra.
Oh,
we're back, Nick.
Avengers Assemble! I've got a Hulk. He has 20 health. It is really hard to KO him. However, he doesn't have an injured side to his card, so when he goes to 0 stamina remaining, he's out of the game.
Nick's got Hulk, Thor, and Captain America. His tactic cards are Recalibration Matrix, Patch Up, Thunder Wave, Avengers Assemble, and Gamma Launch. Mubin's got Baron Zemo, Red Skull, Crossbones, and Winter Soldier.
Because I've chosen my leader and my leadership ability, I immediately get to play a tactic card.
His tactic cards include Soldat Activated. Bucky Barnes will gain the Compelled Minion power to protect Baron Zemo. He's got I Am a Baron After All, Recalibration Matrix, Cosmic Obliteration, and Patch Up. Nick has one priority and has chosen to keep it. He chose the Secure Crisis, Mubin chose the Extract Crisis, and we've gone with a threat level of 15.
Apparently an alien ship crashed and dropped off a bunch of power cores here that we're trying to get, as well as there's some civilians that saw way too much. So we need to secure those citizens and make sure they don't spill the beans, as it were.
Today's Secure Crisis is Mayor Fisk vows to find missing witnesses.
They saw a little too much. Mayor Fisk wants to have a word with them. Must silence them.
Players will score 2 victory points for each witness that they secure during the cleanup phase. Witnesses may flee, starting with the player with priority.
They can actually move around representing them going, ah!
They're just trying to escape.
Each player places all witnesses secured by their opponent within range 2 of their current position. Each witness may be placed this way only once per round. After a witness is placed, each character within range 1 of it will suffer 1 damage and receive the stun condition. Our Extract Crisis today is Alien Ship Crashes Downtown. Each player will score a victory point for each character that they control that's holding a power core during the cleanup phase.
In good old Hydra fashion, we know that there's some alien tech here, so we're just here to quickly scavenge some of these parts and use it for all our nefarious evil plans.
Each character with 3 or more power holding a power core will have to roll 3 dice. For each skull or wild they roll, the character holding the core and all characters within range 2 will suffer 1 damage.
We've got everything ready. It's time to start deploying, Nick.
Let's do it. Hulk is very excited to just run up the board as fast as he can.
We're gonna go to this comic book store here. Seems pretty interesting. And we're gonna put Baron Zemo. He wants to go for a read.
Thor is saying, "This mighty building will not impact me."
We're just gonna have Bucky join the Baron.
And then Captain America is like, "I don't want to go anywhere close to the Hulk." But he's gonna have to go close to the Hulk anyways. Hey buddy, calm down a bit, calm down. Wait for it, wait for it.
Let's go with Red Skull. The good old Skull Man.
And I've got nothing else, so it's all you.
Oh, fun. And of course, Crossbones, just walking through the middle of the street.
So I'm gonna take all these power tokens, because I'm gonna need them. And you know what? I don't think I'll need any of these. I'll just give you all the damage tokens. Here you go.
No, you're gonna have all the damage.
You're gonna need them all. Here, you're gonna need them all. Yeah, no, here, maybe these ones too. Yeah, I'll just, here.
Someone's getting a little confident because he has the Hulk.
And I'm just gonna smash everything.
All right, let's see what you can do.
Let's do it. I've got priority.
Let's do it. Good luck.
Hulk smash!
Ah!
Turn 1, I'm being a little cagey here, and I'm specifically not going on any of those citizens because I don't want the possibility of being stunned. I want Mubin to jump on that objective. If Mubin goes and grabs that citizen, there's a possibility that he gets stunned. Power phase.
Nick's gonna start us off. Hulk goes up to 3 power, Thor to 2, Captain America to 1. Everybody on Mubin squad gains a single power.
I'm sorry you only have 1 each. Don't worry, I'll give you more soon.
Oh, I know you will.
I'm gonna activate Hulk. Let's go, Hulk. Hulk moves only a short.
Dupe again right into the middle.
Hulk with a double move grabs a power core.
Hulk's done. Shoot him, please.
Let's just start with Crossbones.
Crossbones double moves to the midboard.
He's not a very quick guy, but he's an angry boy for sure.
Captain America. So Captain America is just gonna move up right beside Hulk and hide behind the pizza truck.
Baron Zemo double moves, grabs that power core on the left.
He's hanging off the car. Boop.
I'm gonna pass. Your turn.
Bucky, being the good little soldier that he is, he's just gonna follow the Baron into the scrapyard.
Well, I've only got 1 left to go, so we're gonna go with Thor, mighty Thor.
Thor flies to the top of the building.
He's gonna use 1 of his power, going down to 1 power for hammer throw, and he's gonna throw it at Bucky because then he can't shoot me back.
Hammer throws at Winter Soldier, no effect.
I do have 1 guy left, and it is Red Skull. He's just going to double move and move right up to that witness.
That's the end of the turn. Cleanup phase.
Nick scores 1 for a power core, and Hulk's only on 2 power, so no extra effects. Mubin scores 1 for a power core, and 2 for a witness. Nick gets to move said witness within 2, and Red Skull is now stunned and takes a damage. It's 3-1 for Mubin after 1 round.
Start of turn 2, and I'm in such a great position. I have stunned Red Skull. He's only gonna get 1 power, so this is the turn to try to daze him. I've got all the power with Hulk to do the Hulk smash, and if I can get enough damage done to Red Skull, I will be able to daze him, and he can only gain 1 power.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. I need to try and keep things alive, because there's a Hulk, there's a Thor, and there's a Captain America. That's a lot of heavy hitters from the Avengers.
Round 2, power phase.
Hulk takes up to 5 power, Thor up to 3, Captain America goes up to 2, Baron Zemo's up to 1, Red Skull to 2, Crossbones to 2 power, Winter Soldier's up to 3 power.
I'm gonna go first because I have priority, and I'm gonna take advantage of the stun condition on Red Skull. Let's go Hulk. So Captain America, at the beginning of the round, turns to Hulk and says, Hulk, smash.
Hulk starts us off with his 5 power, moves towards Red Skull, and Hulk smash!
Boom! Hulk smash! I rolled really good! Another dice.
Oh, wow! He's dazed Red Skull. He's only gonna gain 1 power because of the stun condition from getting smashed. That's like double insult.
Winter Soldier is going to activate, and he's just gonna shoot at Thor. So you take no damage. He's just gonna shoot you again.
Winter Soldier shoots Thor twice, just a damage.
I'm gonna go with Thor. Thor is going to start off by spending 3 of his power on For Asgard. I'm going to move.
Hammer!
And in true God of Thunder style, he does the superhero pose landing with a hammer, with the mighty Thor hammer! And he takes his mighty hammer and strikes Bucky.
Failing to hurt the Winter Soldier.
Huzzah!
He uses his second action and just strike Bucky again.
Striking Bucky now, using Earth's mightiest heroes to modify a dice. That Wild will throw Bucky Barnes before he takes damage. Ouch!
Thor is not done yet!
Oh no.
He takes the 3 power for I'm the strongest Avenger, and he's gonna pick up the car that Zemo is on. Hey, Zemo, get off it. And he's gonna throw it at Bucky. Whoa!
And he blocks 1 more. He'll take 1 damage.
He's alive with 1 stamina remaining.
This has been a good round so far.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make you pay for it now. I'm gonna go with Baron Zemo. He's just gonna stab Thor.
You could try.
Baron Zemo really taking it to Point Break here.
He'll take 2 damage. And then because he gets to advance a short, he's just gonna flit over this way. We're gonna spend all 3 power that we just got, and we are gonna coup de grace, or as I like to call it, cut the grass. Have him take some damage.
4 dice defense and a critical.
Reroll in there.
I only take 1 damage.
Thor's down to 4 stamina remaining. Captain America using the Avengers Assemble tactic card. I honestly think Nick just likes saying that.
Avengers Assemble.
Thor and Captain America both spend a power and move it short.
Then he's gonna use his builder shield bounce. He's gonna smack Crossbones with his shield.
Shield bounce down to crossbows for 2, reduced to 1 stamina damage. Aggressive allows him to move a short towards Captain America here. Cap now charges Bucky and throws his shield.
You're going for Bucky, your best friend?
I'm trying to make him see reason. Come on, Bucky, wake up! Critical?
You dazed Bucky.
Bucky is dazed. That is my activation. I'm gonna retain priority because you still have 1 to activate. And I've managed to daze 2 of your characters.
We are gonna activate Crossbones next. he's going to use a plasma beam attack, and he has the range to hit both Thor and Captain America.
1 damage to Thor, and he's on 3 stamina left.
Into Captain America.
And now Captain America blocks them all.
I am throwing all my dice at Nick. Unfortunately, he's making all of his saves. This is insane. I'm just not doing any damage to these two.
Crossbones is at 5 power though, getting a move after his attack.
He's gonna shoot both of them again, starting with Thor.
Thor's on 2 stamina left.
Captain America's turn.
Captain America down to 3 stamina left.
Part of his hit and run, he's just gonna bloop over to there. That's gonna end all our activations into the cleanup phase.
This turn went about as well as it could have. I managed to get him multiple objectives. I did a heck of a lot of damage. 2 of his guys are stunned, and I've still got priority. I think I'm gonna score big this one.
2 witnesses is 4, and the power core is another. Both witnesses get moved by Mubin here. One runs away from Hulk. The other moves to within 1 of both Captain America and Thor. Both take damage, and Captain America is stunned. Nick gains 5 points that turn to go up to 6. Mubin goes to 4.
I'm looking forward to this next turn. This next turn, I'm gonna start with Thor, and it's time for him to take the tactic card. He's gonna take the hammer and just and get multiple characters. It's gonna be so good.
Oh boy, Thor has a lot of power, and Nick is about to do a lot of angry things. But I have a chance. Bucky is close enough to Baron Zemo so that if he gets targeted with any attacks, I have enough power to spend it and fire back. This will actually be super useful. Round 3.
Oh, it's gonna be a good turn.
Nick still has priority. Hulk is up to 4 power. Thor's on 1 stamina, but up to 6 power. Captain America's on 2 stamina. He is stunned, but also has 5 power. Baron Zemo up to 1 power. Red Skull is 4 power and flipped to his injured side. Crossbones is at 6 power. Winter Soldier's at 10 power, and on his injured side, what's Bucky gonna do this turn?
Thor is ready, buddy. He's juiced up, he's jacked up.
Nick's gonna start with Patch up here. Captain America spends 4 power to remove 4 damage tokens from Thor. He's got 5 stamina left.
Next, I'm going to use Thunder Wave, another tactic card. It's an allied combo move. Puts up a shield like this, Captain America, and then Thor takes his mighty hammer and goes boom, and a big shockwave of power goes out. This becomes a beam attack. And I'm gonna choose, of course, both Bucky and Captain Zemo. First will be Bucky.
It takes Earth's mightiest heroes to get a reroll, but it's not enough to down Bucky. He's on 1 stamina left.
I got so frickin' close. Baron Zemo.
Perfect.
Zemo takes a hit, and compelled minion lets Winter Soldier shoot Thor. 3 damage. If he didn't get patched up, he would have been dazed.
I'm gonna spend 4 power. 1, 2, 3, 4 from Thor for his big major God of Thunder energy attack. God of Thunder. This is it like just destroys any kind of.
That's exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna do nothing.
It's an area attack, so it hits multiple characters, so it's gonna hit both Baron Zemo and Crossbones. And everyone will gain the shock special condition from this. If I can do this right, I can gain enough power from this, I can actually then throw something and take out all 3 of these characters. First one he's gonna go against is gonna be Crossbones. Hurrah! 3, 4, and 3 criticals. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 7.
You know what? I'm gonna spend 3 power for recalibration matrix and say no. Reroll all the.
Mubin plays recalibration matrix, forcing a Baron of Dice replay reroll. What a reroll it was! Crossbones lives. The Dice from our series sponsor, Baron of Dice, really help us tell some amazing stories. One of our favorite things to say here at PlayOn is Dice tell stories, and in the case of Marvel Crisis Protocol, those stories feel right out of the comic books. With the Baron of Dice, you can help create those stories too. From May 15th to May 25th, 2025, you can help celebrate the anniversary of their warehouse opening with 15% off site-wide. Please note these codes don't stack with any specific channel codes, and custom dice are excluded. However, everything else site-wide is 15% off. Just use promo code BARON, that's BARON, between May 15th and May 25th, and save, save, save. We trust the Baron's Dice to tell our stories. We think you should too. Make sure to check out the link in the description below, or go to baronofdice.com and use code BARON to save yourself 15% off site-wide. Into Zemo next, and he's alive on a single wound. That triggers Winter Soldier's compelled minion ability again.
I believe in Bucky.
He gets to shoot Thor yet again.
You lose the power for every wild Bucky rolls with his
No!
with his rifle. Pop, 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 pop.
And he's dazed him. Thor is dazed.
Both Zemo and Crossbones do gain the shock special condition. That's my activation. Oh, come on, it was so close. I was about to just take them all out. It would have been so good. All in all, very happy with Thor. Thor did great. You're very, very lucky because Thor almost took out all three of those characters.
He almost did, which would have been extremely problematic. My first activation for this turn is actually going to be Red Skull. You want to just get away from the Hulk?
Of course you want to get away from the Hulk.
But that does put him in range of Captain America, and he's going to spend all 4 of his power for reality bows to me. And he's just going to blast at Captain America.
Critical?
7 successes onto Captain America. He does the 2 damage and dazes Cap.
Just the Hulk left for Nick. Hops over the pizza truck and throws it with the strongest one there is for 2 power.
I gotta defend this.
That is a tabletop terrain moment for sure. He dazes Crossbones. Oh, I love it when the terrain gets thrown. I'm going to take a moment here and talk about this incredible terrain provided to us by Tabletop Terrain, this series sponsor. They make incredible terrain suited for a variety of games. All the terrain in this game that you're looking at, or not looking at because it's already been destroyed, is from Tabletop Terrain. They have an incredible selection. The quality of the material is absolutely fantastic. Many of these designs featured here are from Corvus Games, who even helped design these custom signs on the buildings. The link is in the description below, and if you're playing Marvel Crisis Protocol, you gotta check out their terrain.
Go, Red Skull, go!
Defend!
Earth's Mightiest Heroes from Captain America's ability, and so I'm going to turn it into a wild.
Pushes him back, does 3 damage.
And that's all of my activations.
Hooray!
Baron Zemo next. Patch up, sees 4 power, heal Bucky to 5. He now moves to contest the Witness next to the Hulk. I'm a Baron after all, takes him back up to 4 stamina.
That will complete his turn.
You just healed all your guys a lot.
Yeah, it's great. Bucky's turn, so he's just gonna go up, secure that objective.
He's just not going to touch Hulk so you don't get more power? So you just
Exactly.
leave him alone?
Exactly.
I don't know, this might be a mistake.
That was a bloody turn. Plenty of dazed characters. This is bad. This is bad for everybody. Cleanup phase.
Hulk holds a power cord, so does Zemo. Bucky secures a Witness for 2.
Bucky takes the damage and he gets stunned.
But the Hulk's got 3 power and has to roll for the power core.
The only person that can be affected by that is Hulk and Zemo.
Don't do it, Nick.
Both he and Zemo take a damage.
There's a powered up Thor again, and Nick still holds priority. Oh, this is bad. This is so very, very bad. This is gonna hurt. I just have to hope the dice work for me and, well, I stay alive.
Whoa, here we go, Thor. I think I'm gonna go with Thor again, and he's just going to lay the smackdown. Boom, boom, boom. We start turn 4.
Nick still has priority. Hulk's up to 7 power and 19 stamina left. Hulk does not have an injured side. You just gotta keep beating him until he stops. Thor's up to 6 power and flipped to his injured side. Captain America's up to 3 power and also on his injured side. Baron Zemo to 2, Red Skull to 4. Crossbones flips to injured and is at 9 power. Winter Soldier is at 7 power.
Let's start with Thor. I'm gonna strike into Winter Soldier. Then you can't shoot me back. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Then throw him into a building.
And that KOs him. Now he's using 4 Asgard. He's gonna move and strike Baron Zemo.
4 Asgard. 2 damage to you.
Zemo is staggered.
And then lastly, I'm going to take all of this power that I've just gotten, and I'm going to spend 3 of them for the strongest Avenger and throw this building at you.
Not Tax Comic Book Shop.
Tax Comic Book Shop is going bye-bye. Whoop!
And that will daze him.
Which means you drop the objective. That felt pretty good, I gotta say.
We're gonna go with Crossbones next.
Crossbones using up close and personal into Cap. Cap uses perfect block to try and stop him. He's punched him up good and tossed him at the dumpster for another damage.
We are just gonna spend the 4 power. Do it again. Takes out Cap.
Take out
just
Cap.
like that.
Cap is KO'd.
There it is. Crossbones manages to take out Captain America, and that's a leadership ability gone. That's kind of good, but there's still a Hulk and a Thor. This is bad. I'm kind of scared.
Hulk smash?
No.
Hulk
Bad Hulk.
smash.
Hulk smash into Crossbones. Only 3 damage, but he's staggered and thrown for a short for another damage. Crossbones, 1 stamina remaining.
And then Hulk is just gonna do a basic strike, his builder.
You managed to KO Crossbones as well.
Hulk is then going to use, at last, Gamma Launch to pick up Thor and throw him.
Red Skull now into Thor with reality bows.
Here we go.
Oh, that didn't do enough.
I've got 6 left. We go to the cleanup phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
We'll just shift that one here, and we'll shift this one here so it's away from me.
I'm really in a good spot here. I've managed to take out most of his characters. He's just got Red Skull. He's just got Baron Zemo. Both of them injured, and Hulk is red.
5 points at the end of that turn for Nick, none for Mubin. It's 12-7.
Well, it all comes down to Hulk smash again. There's very little left to do. He's got 2 characters that are injured and taking damage, and I think I got it right here. It's time for the mop-up phase. You've heard about the Mubin phase, now it's the mop-up phase. The Mubin mop-up.
This is potentially the final turn here, Nick.
It's the final turn, Mubin. Lots of hubris there, but it's the final turn.
Nick has Hulk to 4 power and at 18 stamina. Thor's up to 7 power at 5 stamina, and Captain America is knocked out. Baron Zemo's up to 6 power, flips to injured. Red Skull is up to 1 power. Both Crossbones and Winter Soldier are knocked out.
Starting with Hulk, into Baron Zemo. Hulk smash!
Hulk into Baron Zemo. Mubin blocks 1, takes 2 damage, gaining a power. Nick throws Mubin a short into a fence, and Mubin takes a damage. Baron Zemo takes 3 damage, and he is staggered as well.
Oh, the Hulk has smashed. That is big. He's managed to stagger Zemo, which means I only get 1 activation next turn. This is bad.
Next, I'm just gonna strike you.
Hulk into Baron Zemo. Pushed away a short again. Nick gains a power, and Zemo's got 2 stamina left. Zemo spends one of his action to shake the stagger.
Yes, yes! Only 1 activation.
Because of that, I'm going to spend 2 power on Quick Step. So he's gonna whoop, ka-cha! We're just gonna cut the grass.
Coup de grace. Thor takes 2, 3 stamina remaining.
I had the 1 attack. I had 1 chance to try and take out Thor and potentially keep myself in the game. Alas, it was not enough. And all that's left to activate is Thor. Can he take down Zemo and Red Skull?
Yes, I can. The first thing I'm gonna do is Asgard! She's gonna move. Hurrah!
Thor now using 4 Asgard, attacking Red Skull. No damage.
Red Skull!
I'm now gonna do God of Thunder, which allows me to do an area attack against both Red Skull.
And it's gonna tickle the Hulk a little bit.
I don't care.
First against Red Skull, 4 damage, blocking 2, but Red Skull is KO'd.
And then final blow here, Nick.
Now against Baron Zemo.
Can you do it? Oh boy.
God of Thunder!
Mubin only blocks 2.
That's enough. Also knocked out Zemo.
I am Thor, Odin's son, and you have been dealt judgment!
No. I have been bonked. Well, Nick, with that, you've managed to table me. Good game, sir.
Got him!
That is the end of the game, folks. The Avengers proved too much for the forces of Hydra, and the Incredible Hulk is, well, incredible.
I have been eliminated. Hydra has been defeated for today. Well done, Nick. That was a beatdown. That was a ton of fun, Nick. And it was so much fun watching you just run around and have fun with Thor and Cap and Hulk. And that's the beauty of this game, is you just get to put a bunch of really cool characters on the table and have fun with it.
And Mubin, I love playing with you. We have so fun games. I can't wait for the next game we get to play. And I hope we get to use Hulk again. That was cool. Hulk, yeah, more Hulk. More Hulk! Hulk smash!
Well played, gentlemen. That was a lot of fun. Always cool to see the great big green guy jumping around the field. Special thanks to Baron of Dice and Tabletop Terrain for the fantastic dice and terrain. We really enjoy rolling dice and throwing terrain. And of course, as always, a great big thank you to you for watching. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, where we share all sorts of stuff as well as get a chance to interact with you, our fans. That's it from us in the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time Earth 616 is threatened from within or without, play on.